Good morning, listeners, and welcome back to the Morning 4 on YouTube, and thanks for stopping by for my Thursday Thoughts. You can listen to every audio episode of the Morning 4 podcast at morning4.com or any listening platform where you normally listen. But here on YouTube, I add a little bit of bonus content. If you missed it, I had a Motivation Monday video this week. It's the video right before this one. And every Thursday, I have my Thursday Thoughts. And as always, thanks for listening, or watching, however you do it. So today I want to talk about the relationship between confidence and kindness, or I should say the mismatch of those things that we traditionally feel is a thing, right? So I don't know about you, but growing up for me, you're always told, not necessarily by my parents, but just in general, the idea that humility is important, right? So if you're good at something, you shouldn't boast, you shouldn't brag. You shouldn't go into things, pride comes before the fall, that sort of thing. You shouldn't go into things overconfident. But I have found as I've gotten older that the more confidence I have, the better I am at things, which makes me happier, which in turn makes me actually a kinder, better person to those around me. And so I've really been dealing with this a lot the past month or so. I've been able to do some really high-level things for my career, some really cool bucket list kind of things. Those of you that are loyal listeners know that I was on a movie premiere tour with a client of mine and friend who is the subject of the movie Miss Virginia. And I got to go to these really cool events that most people, including myself, only dream about going to. These movie premieres and getting to dress up and getting to be really glamorous and all these things that just are really cool. And, I kind of struggled with the idea of how much of this do I post on social media? How much do I put on Facebook? How much do I put on Twitter? How many things, should I really be bragging about to other people? Because maybe that's not the humble way to do things, right? Maybe this will just make people like, oh, she's so full of herself. Oh, she's whatever. But I was having so much fun that I really wanted to share that with other people. And also for myself, I wanted to have that confidence later on in my life. When I look back at my pictures, when I look back at things, and let's face it, social media, a lot of it is chronicling, our lives, right? It's chronicling what's happening, mini journaling, micro journaling as we go. And I found that for me, it made sense to post, to kind of brag about what I was doing and allow other people to enjoy the experience. But then the other component of that was when people would write me about it or ask me questions about it, I would respond. And I would respond kindly. I wouldn't just leave them hanging. I would tell them exactly what I knew about that actor or exactly what happened at the premiere, or I would let them know I really appreciated their comment or their thumbs up or whatever about what I was wearing or what I was up to. And for me, that helped make my confidence seem warranted. And I'm not saying you even have to have that. I don't think so. I think that there's this obsession with politeness and not hurting other feelings that really does get in the way of some of us being able to succeed and talk about that success. But for me to kind of quiet those feelings of, maybe this is just too much. Maybe this isn't something I should be talking about or making such a big scene about, adding that component of kindness really helped me. So if you're in a position of, possibly bragging about things you do, because I'm sure you do great things, or kind of maybe you're going on a great vacation and you've saved forever for it, right? But you're like nervous, like, oh, if I brag about this on Facebook or whatever, what about those people that can't take a vacation? And I get it. But here's my message for you. Be confident. It's okay to own what you're good at, what you're successful at, what's making you happy right now in your life, the things that you have earned. It is okay to be confident and share those with other people, because you know what? More than anything, you're probably inspiring those people to also go out and tackle some of the things that they want to do to be happy. But if you're still feeling kind of bad about it, add that kind component. Add that little bit of, thanks for your comment, and I loved, that you posted this picture, or I know you could do the same thing, or I can't wait to hear about your next adventure. And hopefully, like me, that'll lead to even more meaningful conversations than if you just posted something and left it there. So that's my message. It's okay to be confident, but if you feel a little hesitant, look for ways to add some kindness in your confidence, and hopefully You'll be able to feel a little better about it and be able to share all your accomplishments with everyone. That's my Thursday thoughts. I'll see you back here again on the YouTube channel on Monday morning.